Ensman even filed a lawsuit against the association to fix his unit. He lost.
Ensman didn't file a lawsuit against the board to fix his unit. He filed a lawsuit to have the board fix the roof that was leaking into his unit every time it rained. So here's the real story, because I likes to talk about this a lot. So what happened is August 13, 2015, I get a call from my former tenant who lived there with her young son, and she told me her ceiling was waterlogged, sagging, and about to collapse. I contacted Inga, and she blamed the water damage on insulation. So you tell me, how does insulation cause water damage? In fact, there was so much water damage that black mold had started growing, and the ceiling had sagged more than 2 inches. So at that point, I said, whatever. I fixed the ceiling out of my own pocket, obviously, and they never repaired the roof. And so here you can see a couple of pictures that my contractor took. You can see that the drywall was sagging more than 2 inches, and you can see the black mold on the drywall. All right, so two years pass, and I have a new tenant, and now he notifies me that his ceiling is also sagging in the same spot as the previous tenant. This time, within a couple of hours, the ceiling actually collapsed. Thank God nobody was hurt, but his furniture was damaged. So of course I got nowhere with Inga again, so I had a licensed contractor inspect the roof. He found potential leaks from nails and the gable, and then he also found that the roof from the flat to the pitch section transition did not meet code. So at this point, I figured the only way to resolve this issue was to take them to court to compel them to fix the roof. It's a common area that I can't fix as a unit owner. And so I did file the lawsuit at that point to compel them to fix the roof. So here is a couple of pictures of the roof collapsing in 2017. And once again, you can see the waterlogged drywall. This time, Inga tried to blame it on the weight of insulation. Okay, what ceiling does not have insulation on it, and they don't just spontaneously collapse? So then on January 6th, I get a call from Diva. I basically was trying to settle before we went to court. I asked the board to pay for my $1,075 in cost to repair the ceiling the second time, and I asked her to repair the roof. She told me that there's nothing wrong with the roof, and she offered me $0 and told me to, quote, put my big boy pants on and deal with it. So I ended up repairing the ceiling again out of my own pocket. So then I got more water damage. The ceiling was leaking. Leaking water again in February 20th, 2018. Again, May 31st, 2018. And again, August 20th, 2018. And so I now repaired my ceiling a total of 5 times without the board fixing the roof. What would you do if your HOA and your property manager is not fixing a common area that's affecting your unit? What other recourse do you have? So then June 11th, I get a flagrant violation for a dog barking in my unit. My tenant's dog was like 12 years old and didn't bark, but this was retaliation for me, to me, for filing a lawsuit against the board. God forbid I try to compel them to fix a common area. So they gave me a flagrant violation and a $250 fine. So then we go to court. June 18th, it's a bench trial. It's me and Diva and Inga, and they bring an attorney to small claims court. In California, you're not even allowed to bring an attorney to small claims court. But apparently, it's not their money, so they don't care. Instead of using that money to fix a roof, they use the money to pay for an attorney to fight me to fix a common area. And so the case got dismissed because they were forcing me to follow the rules of evidence, even though the judge knew that I was not an attorney. So it got dismissed because of a technicality. But after the trial, their own attorney said that to Inga and Diva, you should really have that roof looked at. You should really have that repaired. Yeah, no kidding.